Well, sources tell CBS News that TikTok CEO will be in attendance for President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration on Monday. His decision to attend comes amid a looming ban on the popular social media app here in the United States. Now, the ban will happen if TikTok's Chinese parent company ByteDance doesn't divest by the January 19th deadline. That's Sunday. But ByteDance says it has no plans to sell. And as both the Biden and incoming Trump administrations weigh possibilities for how to keep the app accessible, millions of users and content creators are wondering what this deadline will mean for them. For more on this, let's bring in Joey Contino. He is a reporter and a TikTok creator who posts news content on the platform. So, Joey, thank you for being here. I want to get your response to the news that after all this talk about banning it, the company CEO is reportedly planning to attend the inauguration. I'm sure you're holding out hope. Do you think there is a chance that this ban could get delayed?
Well, thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate being on here. And yes, I actually think this will be delayed. The Biden administration right now is working on some kind of legal loophole to keep it around. I think too many Americans benefit from TikTok being here. So I think that banning it is the wrong way to go.
How so? How do they benefit?
Well, there's so many different ways. One is obviously this is where a younger generation gets its news, but also let's look at the businesses across America. You're talking about 7 million businesses here in the United States depend on TikTok, whether it be to get their information out there. Hey, we're having a sale, or TikTok shop. A lot of businesses actually have just their products only on this platform.
What would this ban mean for you both personally and professionally, financially?
Well, I mean, personally, and as just creators worldwide, this platform leaves a massive hole in connecting with our audiences. And it's only something that TikTok has, because ultimately, this is the only place where you can have your own special niche and find someone, whether it be news, music, it could be anything, even up to tragedies. You can find someone on this platform and really connect, which we don't have that anywhere else, not on Meta, not on Facebook, Instagram, and not even on YouTube. And for me personally, I would lose that connection with my audience. Because yeah, I can ask them to go to different platforms, but it's here where they can get my stuff instant. It's me who becomes a part of their daily routines, and they won't have that anymore.
And I know that a lot of creators are also on YouTube, so they get some ad revenue there. But what portion of your business and income is based off of TikTok alone?
Mine's actually not that much. Ultimately, because my TikTok feed is split between the United States and worldwide, the RPM is very different for everyone. So my RPM is quite lower than, say, other ones, like a Mr. Beast channel, which is more just entertainment. So I wouldn't say impact-wise for me isn't that much. It is for small businesses, though, those who do sell a lot of products.
You're making me feel old, but I got to ask you, what's RPM?
RPM is pretty much the rate performance measurement. So depending, for every 1,000 views, you get paid X amount of cents. So, you know, sometimes some people can get $1 for every 1,000. Some people can get less than a cent. It all depends on how long they watched. It all depends on where they're watching. So a lot of factors go into that.
I'm out of time, Joey, but what's your plan if, in fact, this ban goes through?
So if the plan to go through, which we're all hoping it doesn't, if it does, I'm moving all my audience onto YouTube. It's the only thing close enough. And I don't like the algorithm. It's not as good as TikTok, but it's really the only good alternative. When it comes to Meta, whether it be Instagram or Facebook, they push down all of your content to the point to where you have to pay them. TikTok was the only one that didn't have that. So YouTube, you know, their reach is not as good, but at least you don't have to pay them to get your stuff out there.
All right, Joey Contino, thank you.
Thank you so much, Lindsay.